sexy and beautiful people on YouTube, you got 3D machines in the driver's seat of the Duramax. I got somebody extremely pokey in front of me. I got a guy behind me. We're all just losing it. The roads here in New York, a lot of them are too curvy and a lot of blind spots you can't really make the pass. Now I'm putting out all sorts of horsepower, but there's a difference between crazy and stupid. Ugh. Holy. I had to drop off some 3D machine stickers to some supportive fans. For you guys who are interested in buying some 3D machine stickers, that's what they look like. They're clear with white text, real classy. So now that the weather's finally changed, we actually have some warm weather. I'm looking forward to riding dirt bike, motorcycle, everything. Get the Duramax out, yeah. Stopped at a construction zone. I'm looking forward to driving the Seika though. I'll have the wind blowing through my hair. Well, not really, we're not in Pennsylvania. We have to wear helmets here in New York. So I'll have air going through maybe a couple spots in my helmet, and I'll feel the breeze. The Seika is not the most beautiful bike, but you guys know me, I'm Mr. Economical. I was looking at prices on bikes the other day on Craigslist, you know, because I can't afford to go out and go to the shop and buy a brand new one. And the prices that people were asking were ridiculous. I don't think I'm going to own a new bike anytime soon, unless I sell the Apex. Unfortunately, the radar detector that I purchased has not come in yet, so maybe it's a good thing I got pokey people in front of me. Like I was saying about dirt bikes. Oh, you got a police officer. Running radar. Jake has yet to get the KTM back together. I don't think he got the parts in. Maybe he did today. I didn't hear anything from him. Usually he would call me up though if he got his parts in. But be ready to see the KTM go out. I think we're going to be able to get more power out of that bike for Jake, so he can keep up with the 450. But maybe we'll have the 250 and 200 day. I'll get my Kawasaki out for a change. That Joker finally turned. Now I can let the ponies run. Be free. Yeah, free! Alright, slow down. Slow down. Cops are going to be in this area. We don't have a radar detector yet. We can't go under the radar if we don't have a radar detector. So the topic of this video, do diesel trucks get you women? Well, I don't know about you, but this turns me on. It just sounds extremely good. You get a little bit of the black smoke, not too much so you're going through injectors or going through a tranny or anything like that. Let me begin by saying about 6 years ago, my cousin bought a Power Stroke. It was a King Ranch, it was a dually. It had all the bells and whistles, leather seating. The back was even more luxurious than this. It was just a beautiful truck. Considering he was in college, didn't have a lot of money. One time my cousin came home and he says, man, I'll tell you what, I never knew big trucks would get you women like they do. If I knew that, I would have got a big truck a long time ago. At the time, I had no interest in women. My grandmother told me they were expensive, and I liked my money a hell of a lot more than I thought I would like women, so I stayed the hell away from them. Man, I need to get some new windshield wiper blades. These ones suck. I think for boys and girls, you either like trucks or you don't really care for trucks. Just like fetishes, you know, everybody gets turned on by a different thing, and some people get turned on by some crazy stuff. The reason why I'm dressed the way I'm dressed is I'm going and having a nice time with my girlfriend. I've been dating her for a while. The truck has nothing to do with it, but I will say she does like my truck. She likes it a lot. So just like I said, you either like trucks or you don't like trucks. I don't necessarily think it has to be a diesel. You know, any big truck will turn, you know, truck girls on. And I like owning a big truck because I like the horsepower under the hood. I like the availability of putting something big on the back that I need to haul. There were a lot of different reasons why I bought this truck. One being the diesels were just as expensive as the gassers, and the diesels are more efficient. They're less expensive for inspection here in New York, and the motors go a lot longer in them. And the list goes on and on. Now, if you're looking for a one-night stand or somebody you just want to Netflix and chill or whatever, then I'm sure a big truck helps tremendously, especially if you're going out and girls can see your trucks, or if you're going on a college campus or whatever you're going to do to pick up women, then sure, a big truck would probably help, but you don't necessarily want a gold digger who only wants you for your nice things. Like you could have a nice motorcycle or anything else. But if that's all they want, then you're not really going to find any kind of feelings. At the end of the day, you don't want no gold digger. You don't want somebody who just likes you for your things, your money, anything like that. I think the best characteristic to have is a good behavior. If you treat that person with respect, you treat the world with respect, and you're a happy person, you're not a sad person, you're not, oh, you know, I want to kill myself, anything like that, or, you know, be the best looking guy. You don't have to have the straightest teeth. You can get a beautiful woman by treating women nicely. Now, a lot of you guys are probably saying, you know, good guys finish last. Well, that's not true. You know, right now it might not be looking too good for you. You know, you're a nice person, and you know, girls just don't care about you. Well, in high school that's going to happen. College, that's probably going to happen too. You got stupid women that don't realize what's good and what's bad. They just want to be, I don't know, I guess they like being taken advantage of, you know, they like being treated like shit. Eventually, women will find out that they want to be treated well, and that's when you'll come in. And then I see the haters in the comment section below, and these people can't even love themselves, so how do they expect to be loved by anybody else? Me being a guy and liking the automotive industry and getting his hands dirty, I like diesels. I think they're sexy. I think they sound good. They look good. They smell good. Everything about them is awesome.
Feed her the corn!
Unfortunately, though, you can't give it a corn. She doesn't drink the corn. She's on the diesel.
Have a moxie while you're at it.
She can have the moxie, though. Hello? I'm busy. I'm going on a hot date. I hope you guys enjoyed this 3D Machines production. I want to leave you with one last thought. I got a beautiful woman who treats me very well with a Nissan Frontier. The smallest, shittiest vehicle you can have. It's all about how you present yourself and how you give respect. It's not about what you drive. That's just my opinion. If you want a gold digger, you can go ahead and get one. But 3D Machines is out. I'm driving the Duramax. Gonna go pick up my woman. Gonna have a nice, fine dine.
Hey, that good looking.